Ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother Bolo and now we're in this space. Sorry for venting, guys. Sorry for venting. We're in this space, right? No, I don't want to see that. That's not what I want to see. Get out of here. Mr. Wayne Lonesome, you know? Bring something to me attention, man in the wilderness.
You know, we don't do a next show, but I have to do that show here. Because, you know, when Pernel Charles, you now say Pernel Charles, senior and junior. When the senior sit down and indoctrinate.
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
Indoctrinating him son. I talk about fuck about Michael Manley. Never play them and show them the falsehood and the lies. Pernel, you know, so Pernel himself said the same shoot, man. Yeah? Me say Pernel in the paper, I have it with me. Where him did that, he was a deputy leader at the time when he get arrested. I have it, me show it. See? But he might indoctrinate him son in the people. I tell him son, say, after Pernel, you're not going to believe this. But this is how them lions thinking of themselves. To own if you fuck off. I remember when I go, the man there for defend himself when they drive name through gut and talk some fuckery. And you know what earth? Them have video it and I put it up. On social media. With them fuck. Them living lie, you know. Now when I point out the lie, but them all say now, Pernel brains are run. Pernel is a piece of shit. Yeah?
Wow.
Slip their shit too. Both of them. And I see where Andrew lie, I saw, you know, the one I live right, I saw them lie. Dangerous. Now I play about Michael.
So, only hear the video. Listen to this.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. Send him in.
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you now JLP win the election in 80. You are named Minister of Public Utilities and Transport.
The local government first and then.
Transport, okay.
And so, he came in and said, Pernel.
This is Manley friend now.
Manley's not going to be here with us a long time. But he wants to talk to you. Will you talk to him? I say, yes man, anytime. No, you're right though. We get up, put the jacket on and follow him straight to Manley house.
The same Manley who nearly get you shot. Get you charged by the court. Get you locked up. Witness for you for go prison. Tell you your wife and daughter must go dead. You're not going to New York. You're a prisoner. When he was undying, he sent his best friend or whoever to you and say, and summon you. And you get up, put on your clothes and go there.
Yes. And when I got to his house, and the guy said, Michael, Pernel is here to see you. Say, Pernel? To see me? Yes. I said, what Monday? What Mike? I said, well, we're there. And me and him sit down about half hour. And we chat. And I said to him, Michael, I'm leaving you now, but I need to ask you one thing. You and I were in the same parliament.
You notice how them cut it there, so I'm going to play it again for you. When you hear that, when you hear them say about Michael Manley, you know say, Mr. Lonesome then I make them get over this, right? Make me play it one more time. Let me play it again.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. Send him in.
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you now JLP win the election in 80. You are named Minister of Public Utilities and Transport.
The local government first and then.
Transport, okay.
And so, he came in and said, Pernel.
This is Manley friend now.
Manley's not going to be here with us a long time. But he wants to talk to you. Will you talk to him? I say, yes man, anytime. No, you're right though. We get up, put the jacket on and follow him straight to Manley house.
The same Manley who nearly get you shot. Get you charged by the court. Get you locked up. Witness for you for go prison. Tell you your wife and daughter must go dead. You're not going to New York. You're a prisoner. When he was...
So, when you hear the lawyer, because I'm one lawyer, and you hear where I put on Manley name, you hear all of them egregious stuff they matter about. I wish somebody from the Manley family would have sued him for defamation. Because I would have to go prove that, you know. So Manley did say that, you know. We can't talk about Siaga because the CIA Lego documents. We can't talk about Siaga because people have personal experience. And the labor right them know see I gotta go to work. But you want to talk about the man. When you hear this already, and this is supposed to be a lawyer, you know.
Dying, he sent his best friend or whoever to you and say, and summon you. And you get up, put on your clothes and go there.
Yes. And when I got
You
to
are a
his,
good
when I got to his house, and the guy said, Michael,
This has to be a PR stunt. Because everybody knows that people in St. Thomas no rate that brother. And no rate to Charles them. And don't see them as no good people. And them I see them one way for them property, I believe, where them a lock off the beach. How disgraceful it is.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Wow.
Pernel is here to see, say, Pernel, to see me? Yes. I said, what Manley? What Mike? I said, boy, we're there. And me and him sit down about half hour. And we chat. And I said to him, Michael, I'm leaving you now, but I need to ask you one thing. You and I were in the same parliament.
So why them never? Is there a part 2 for that? Me not gonna look for it still, but it sounds like there's a part 2 for that. Because he can't left right this. So when he said to Manley, it was so important to talk about Manley. You think the labor
Manley in 1976.
can't just
An interview when him does a flavor up on why the state of emergency. I'm not showing you the paper itself. When them try to you hear them accused of nearly assassinating him. Yeah. Yeah. I be a fuck with them I put up. The Pernel him lie. Him fi go away, him a shit.
wow.
Do quite simple line. I play something for now. I'm gonna start with Michael Manley. When him a leave. Yeah? Remember when I do tabloid one? I'm gonna start with Michael Manley when him a leave Parliament.
Yes.
In a 1992.
Yes.
You know, I'm dead 97. Me, myself, go around and me salute. I go there, up on National Arena. Me and Eva. So I circle around the kind of land state, and you know, I salute the great Sir Michael Manley. Yes. I go, man. Tell me, I tell you this.
What's up?
You understand? They can't tell me nothing. So I'm going to play, when said, just listen good when I'm saying a parliament. I'm going to play with Pernel Charles. I tell him, look a nasty son. With the two of them sit on attack. Tell me if it make no sense. Same way I play Andrew Holness tune and talk about when Soviet Union and Manley know of it. When Manley go back in a power, Soviet Union not pop down yet. When Manley leave office, at that time Soviet Union and this man go when he leave. So when I talk, I be a shit and you talk to him. I be, listen me. I be a guy with them talk.
Thank you, Georgina.
But you have to comment them online when you have big platform because when them do that, sit on a few propaganda and Pernel, you feel that prison long time, you know. You feel that prison. Never show one of the papers to you know. Not my side. Yeah, never show no. But when I play Monday, when I leave, yeah, watch this.
A very rare and extraordinary privilege to have been allowed to serve in this chamber, and I must say to have made many, many friends on both sides of the aisle. As I go, I ask two things.
I remember now, when Mandela leave, Mandela the Prime Minister, remember this, Mandela the Prime Minister of Jamaica. The Prime Minister. This is 1992. Remember my Prime Minister from 89, right? So when I leave, I'm a Prime Minister. Yeah. I'm going to show you a line with Pernel Charles and them son. Just say, hey, never take it off, you know, because different show me I do, you know. But these two pieces of shit, hey, them figure away, you know, man. Two of them, none of them are different, you know. Big dirty thinking, stiff, the other one. It's, oh, you say, you're a question liar. Because your father couldn't sit down and tell so much lie. And then you are back up the big dirty thinking lie. You're going to say, see now, no, I make you follow him. This is 92. Manley, the Prime Minister. Then Patterson, get that on there. Then him draft him one mandate. After, and win it. Little after, and then you see him set up him thing and do him thing, right? Watch this. Monday I leave. Here, what I said to you know? To them, listen good. And him dead 97. Look here.
One, I think you would do well always to listen to and be receptive to criticism.
You want to say, Andrew Honest, you have to listen to and be receptive to criticism. But no, we not attack people, not shit.
Because we have to learn, we have to improve, we're not perfect. And many criticisms are welcome. But at the same time, I would urge you, if you hold on to the simple guiding truth that you have one mission in there, and that is service.
One mission you have on the service. One. Not two. One. A service. Not criminality. Service. One. Listen what the man has said. Listen.
No other mission. He who wants power for itself does not deserve it. And funny enough, he who dedicates his life to service through power will probably depart with some honor.
Who want power for himself? Andrew will start to not deserve it. Because one mission really have served. You want to see the place better. Not to thief and do PR. Not to mash it up and use PR.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
People, if they want to see through the world data, they might run away. Just remember the date, you know. This is 92 and then 97 when them dead. Watch out.
I welcome you. But at the same time, I would urge you, if you hold on to the simple guiding truth that you have one mission in there, and that is service. No other mission. He who wants power for itself does not deserve it.
He who wants power for himself does not deserve it.
What a powerful.
And hear what him say? Hear this.
And funny enough, he who dedicates his life to service through power will probably depart with some honor.
Will probably, he who dedicates himself to service, probably depart with some honor. With some honor. Now, these people who are showing here, so, this is 1992. Michael Manley was the Prime Minister. Him stepped down, kind of sick. Yeah, him dead like 5 years after him dead stepped down 92. Him dead 97. Right? Now I play a video. See time dead 97. Remember, I go up there now. I go run when the line state.
Michael Manley died aged 72 in March 1997.
So him dead March 1997, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. All right. So Michael Manley is sick and dead in March 1997. Michael Manley was the Prime Minister when you see him step down. Remember this? Nasty Sniffy. Look what Charles and Sniffy say about Manley now.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Mr. Manley is here to see you. See what I mean?
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you... No.
I'm saying Michael Manley very sick. And he a big dirty thinking Sniffy. Oh, you be a minister. This is the early 80s now when you're a minister. Manley no dead in the 80s, piece of shit. Manley no dead in the 80s.
No. No, Pernel Charles, you have to come down. Pernel Charles, you have to come down. Man, no fly, so brother.
Emotional damage.
Hold on there. Me not understand. Let me see if I can understand what I'm going to say. Make me play back the tape for myself. Because I need to understand what him really said this a while ago. I wonder if him hear what him said. Because I'm going to give me benefit of the doubt. You know. I am going to be a lawyer right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let me listen back to the video and listen to the context.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. See what I mean?
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you now JLP win the election in 80. You are named Minister of Public Utilities and Transport.
Yeah, local government first and then...
Transport, okay.
Okay. Something alright. This sounds to me, based off what he's saying, is that when him did call him when he did sick was in the early 80s. Make you play it again. Make you play it again.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. See what I mean?
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you... 80s now when you...
See what I mean?
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was...
So, if me listen to Pernel Charles Sr. there, so, him say, no, this was when Manley was sick. So, Pernel Charles Sr. looked like he was correcting Pernel Charles Jr. Listen again, ladies and gentlemen. Listen again. Listen again.
See what I mean?
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but...
He said, no, it's when Manley was getting sick. And then Pernel Shaw said, yeah, but.
This is early 80s when you know JLP win the election in 80. You and
now he said, right. So on one end, Pernel Shaw Sr. said no. And on the other end, he must say yes.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Jamaica, we try to give them a benefit. I don't. Go ahead, Mr. Wayne Lonesome. I was trying to be a liar. I was trying to be the devil's advocate. But I don't have anything. I don't have no defense to Pernel Charles Jr. right now. Let's continue.
Man, there was a prime minister. Man, they never sent for him to say I'm very sick.
No.
It's a lie, Charles, I tell.
Mighty God.
Man, the sick in the early.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
You ever be got to thinking stick it put up.
What?
This is how you take it down. And stop put up the man picture on the chat in a fuck crate. The two of them want to shit. Here with the piece of shit them put up now. You might indoctrinate in big dirty thinking. In big dirty thinking that son, you know.
It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Truth is the light.
The truth is the light.
Hey.
That's a nasty Charles, you know, senior, you know. And that's a beer fuckery. We have to rub it out. Hear this now. You must say Michael man, they send for
I apologize in advance. I'm sorry for the curse words.
him. A lie, you know. Lie. Everything my parents at that time about man is lie. Lie. About him have gone. He never have no permit. Him have gone and shoot man front of man down. Shoot man and belly. Well, he may have the gun. But he could say lead from town and follow up man. The whole of them story they are lie, I tell. Them did a shoot, yes. But the thing them matter about a be a lie. Them did have illegal gun to shoot. Yes. Hear this. Hear him big nasty son with him now. Hear this.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. Send him in.
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early.
So Michael Manley was very sick. And him son I said the early 80s. People, in the early 80s, Michael Manley did very sick. We don't know when him dead, me just today when him dead. Me go, yeah, when him lying state. In arena, you know.
Embarrassing.
Yes, go salute. If big dirty nasty girl's son and himself, the two of them are A1 liar. This
Embarrassing.
Indoctrinate this all them liars think that them put
Embarrassing.
Him say Michael Mann did upon him deathbed one year. The senior.
Embarrassing.
I want to see yes, and in the early 80s, when film father and minister now, a man they send fee attack to him.
Embarrassing.
You own a piece of shit to know. This a total lie, yeah? This a fucking lie.
Embarrassing.
In the early 80s, man, what the fuck happened to these people?
Embarrassing.
The man never been sick. Play again. Only this name good enough. Listen, Paula.
Just go call me and say, a man from Mr. Manley is here to see you. Send him in.
This is in the early 80s now when you...
No, Dr. Manley was very sick.
Yeah, but this is early 80s when you know JLP win the election in 80. You are named Minister of Public Utilities and Transport.
Yeah, local government first and then
Transport, okay.
And so he came in and said, Pernel,
This is Manley friend now.
Manley's not going to be here with us a long time. But he wants.
He's not going to be around for a long time. I'm a Minister of Utility. You know, there's something wrong with fucking Pernel brain.
What?
And not, so this is not the area to it. When you are the minister, a man they send for you. And a friend comes and man they very sick. He's not going to be around for a long time. Because Pernel just sit down and tell one bag of fucking lie. Pernel, when man they dead, a matter of fact, man they was a prime minister when him stepped down.
You know when we see a go on here, so I may give Pernel Charles Jr. the benefit of the doubt. Brother, your father lied to you, bro. And you come perpetuate the lie. Your father tell you fables and stories, and because of your father you believe it. Look like your father, your hero. You look upon him. Oh, that's that. And that's cool, that's fine, but you know, what if your hero is not of good character? I believe that this is what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen, because even Mr. Pernel Charles Senior look like him remember what he must say. And as he must say, as them hear people are saying him have dementia with true. And it's pretty common. I don't know, I not diagnose nobody. But it really look like say it look like say wrong with it. It look like wrong with the two of them as a matter of fact, to be honest with you. Because how you should be a lawyer and a political, you in a politics, and you supposed to be a senior member, and your father know the politics, and you were born in the politics, but you don't know when Michael Manley died, when he was sick. You don't know when he was sick. They make it sound like say Michael Manley did on him deathbed, and him have, him have this sin when come against Pernel Charles Senior, and upon him deathbed him call him for mend the sin. So they make it look, that's the impression that I am getting when I am listening to the video. When I first played it. Because I emphasize how Pernel Charles Senior is a good man to do that. If indeed one story goes up, he would have definitely be a good man for do that. If indeed the allegation against Michael Manley, what he's saying is true. And he said a lot of terrible things about Michael Manley, what Michael Manley do and what Michael Manley said. And when I look at the speeches of Michael Manley, it reflects the character of the man. He's very consistent. I didn't know him, obviously, because I wasn't born. But I would bet money that he didn't say what Pernel Charles Senior or Junior said he said about Pernel Charles Senior. I would bet money that he didn't say those things. The man appears to be a real gentleman. And even the speech that Mr. William Lonesome, Mommy, we had the word. Even the sleep, even about sleep, she had a mix me up. Even the speech that Mr. William Lonesome played in the first part. And I'm gonna play it back. Even that speech, it says a lot about the man. And it is consistent with the character that I envision of him based off his speeches alone. It come like Marcus Garvey. I want Marcus Garvey. You know, say Marcus Garvey. His words, ladies and gentlemen, the sincerity within the word that he spoke. He lived what he spoke. He with the help of God, he manifested what came out of his mouth. The dream that he had for the people. You understand? If he was left, if he was left alone and not interfered with by outside forces, the great things that Marcus Garvey would have done for black people in the Western Hemisphere to show them the great possibilities that could be yielded from unity and direction. Vision and direction. Mighty God.
92, you couldn't be a minister. You're a piece of shit. You and your son, Pernel, when Manley dead, a matter of fact, Manley was a prime minister when he stepped down in the 92. You couldn't be a minister. You're a piece of shit. You and your son, this a bait and fucking lie. Una put up on the internet. You two want to fuck off.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Statement because this all them spread it. A matter of fact, make it stay, make we use it and rub them out. This is all the fuck of them lie here. And we have record with these things. This piece of manpower, piece of shit. Run one man to do. And about no dictator. When you start state of emergency, you yourself now go on this. Remember, I them I tell you what. I'll show you what going in Jamaica why state of emergency card. Continue.
Talk to you. When you talk to him, I say, yes, man, anytime. No, you're right, though. We get up, put the jacket on and follow him straight to Manley house.
The same Manley who nearly get you shot.
Yes, nearly get you shot.
Get you charged by the court.
Get you charged by the court.
Get you locked up. Witness to you for prison. Tell you your wife and daughter must go dead. You're not going to New York. You're a prisoner. When he was undying, he sent his best friend or whoever to you and said,
So Jamaica, if you listen to the context of what Pernel Charles has said, he might tie up himself in our life. Because he must say, when him dead and dying, and he must say, no, bro, Jano, he mess up us.
summon you, and you get up, put on your clothes and go there.
Yes. I mean, I got
You
to
are a
his,
good man.
when I got to his house.
You saw the man lie? So this is the same man, this piece of shit, dirty thing. Hey, you better take back that, dirty thinking Pernel Charles Jr. You and your people are same invalid. When him, a minister, in the early 80s, a man the old sugar dead. Oh, you feel be a minister, you know, a man was a prime minister, man they never sent for this piece of shit. Man they never sent for him a lie matter. And him was nothing, him was dark shit.
Embarrassing.
When man in a power. Him a dark shit, Pernel Charles Sr.
Wow.
And these are the lies. Eh? This piece of shit not is sniffy. Come and call out man the name, but this is the same man that send him for dead. I'm prison. And man they never send him a prison. The soldier them and the police intelligence will upon him because him did the front line. And them grab him. He was one of them who had to fuck with CIA. Not my saying, man, I'll show you the paper. Him was a deputy leader in 1976. And him first them detained. The soldier and police them got detained. Because of the fuck away my boy. But I hear man tell them I want to find out with gun. Me soon show you that. But this how them tell life a Manley, you know.
I want to see that, you know.
Leader. I me dry it up. Mama move this. Mama move this, make you see it. See it? Cheetah. Blow it up, let them see it. You know, I can see the print, so what we do is just, I think we have something where we're going to have the print. I just always paper come together. Cheetah. Cheetah. Let me say I can dry it up and see the words right. Yeah. Yeah. Last year, the Central Intelligence Agency launched 3 abortive plots to assassinate Jamaican Prime Minister Michael Manley, according to the article in December Penthouse magazine. The CIA denied the report. And see the plot, only can see it from this? CIA, because the magazine over there, and yes, it released them that make a plot for killing for true. See that? Some man don't want to pass. Alright, some man don't want to walk because this see that? See that? Penthouse said their attempt were hard after Michael Manley ignored an ultimatum in 1975 from Secretary of State Henry Kissinger to end its support of Cuba Fidel Castro. Alright, and then it read go on, and it tell the Sierra, well Sierra them come up and see that. See me at the paper, this see that, you know? See that, look there. It'll tell you everything and what happened. So this is original thing that I show you, you know. Original thing. See? Me I show you original thing. And see there. And this I tell you, see the Friday, November the 4th, 1977 paper. See there? Wanna see it? Alright. So me have the original paper I show you when them I tell you when them do the plot. Okay? Alright. 3 times. And then you have other thing come out and the man them come talk about it. You know, CIA have denied the plot that 3 times because them that try to use military against him. So them have security. So by the way, Pernel Charles, let me show you something with you now. You're not talk too much. You have to a bit too much, so I'll be a fuck creator to brother. Let me say I can draw up the Pernel Charles thing them with me. Let me say I can draw it up. Right, that's all. When I put Pernel Charles thing them. Can I have your thing them too, not Pernel? I have your thing them too, man.
So I always hear about this thing when they try to assassinate Michael Manley. And I also always hear that the man the name I call up in it. You have couple ministers in the Jamaica Labour Party where their name call up in a gang activity when them did younger. I know at some point they became ministers of government. Everybody know who we are talking. I don't see it. Anybody where follow up politics or listen to the elder them, you don't know. But you see the article where General pull up. You know what? The ramp with Miss Lonesome, I teach a man. Him say archive. Yo, me tell you something, man. Hey, I appreciate Mr. Lonesome here and the elder them were in a space. Yeah, man, I'm show them love and respect, man. You understand? I wish them long life and prosperity and God's grace and blessing. Remember me tell you that. Whole heap of thing them man, yo, them man have a reference. Everything of them man I say them man have a reference feed. You understand? And that's why I'm holding word to such high regard, brother. If Mr. Lonesome tell me say, yo, I saw you go, me believe him say I saw you go. Improve it time and time again with evidence. You let me know only thing in our comment section, Pernel Charles Jr. and his father go on themselves, ladies and gentlemen. And I spread something for Michael Manley. You know, sound good, you know, look good. If they, you know, if it's a thing where they talk amongst themselves and they want thing, but if you put it out in the media, it shows us so them actually attack the man legacy. And it's very low. You hear them talk about voice note? Look on that. That is another thing. Let me make this last point for this reaction. You hear them talk about voice note and how people are trying to tear down Nara and one bag of crap. And how them are trying to tear down the Speaker of the House, a former Prime Minister of this country that served this country well. And look what they're saying about him in his death. And the evidence don't seem to be backing them up, because the big elephant in the room is they must say the man and the depot in dying bed and call him and he was a minister. Oh, you feel be a minister of anything when the man that is supposed to be dying was the prime minister at the time. That makes sense? Your timeline in the 80s and film timeline in the 90s, that throw off the whole argument, you know. That left Pernel Charles and his father looking
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
It's embarrassing, ladies and gentlemen. The elder might have an excuse because he's older and it's alleged that he have dementia, and that could be possible. But what is the excuse for Pernel Charles Jr.? It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk.
Let me know what you guys think. Wow.